Welcome to our channel, The Daily Technologies, where we bring you the latest news and updates about technology, innovation, and everything in between. In this video, we will be discussing one of the most talked about features of Tesla cars, Autopilot. We'll be diving into how it works and most importantly, is it safe? Before we dive into the details, let's start with a brief overview of what Tesla Autopilot is. Tesla Autopilot is an advanced driver assistance system (ADAS) that assists drivers in steering, accelerating, and braking within their lane. It uses a combination of cameras, radar, and ultrasonic sensors to detect and respond to road conditions, other vehicles, and obstacles. Autopilot is available on all Tesla models and is designed to provide a safer and more convenient driving experience. However, there have been many questions raised about the safety of Autopilot, particularly after several high-profile accidents involving Tesla cars using Autopilot. So, let's dive into the details and see how Autopilot works. The Autopilot system relies on a suite of sensors to monitor the environment around the vehicle. These sensors include 8 cameras, 12 ultrasonic sensors, and a forward-facing radar. The cameras are mounted on various locations on the vehicle, including the front, sides, and rear, and provide a 360-degree view of the surroundings. The ultrasonic sensors are used to detect nearby objects and measure the distance between the car and obstacles. The forward-facing radar can detect the speed and distance of other vehicles ahead of the car, even in poor weather conditions. Autopilot uses this data to determine the appropriate speed, acceleration, and braking needed to maintain a safe distance from other vehicles and obstacles. It can also detect and respond to traffic lights and stop signs. Now, let's talk about the different Autopilot modes. There are 2 primary Autopilot modes available: Auto Steer and Full Self-Driving, FSD. Auto Steer is designed to assist with steering and driving within a lane. It can also automatically change lanes, navigate on and off highways, and take exits. Auto Steer is an advanced version of adaptive cruise control, and it requires the driver to keep their hands on the steering wheel. Full Self-Driving, on the other hand, is designed to enable the car to operate without any input from the driver. However, FSD is still in beta mode, and Tesla recommends that drivers keep their hands on the wheel and pay attention to the road while using it. So, the big question is Autopilot safe? The answer is yes and no. Autopilot is designed to make driving safer and more convenient, but it is not a fully autonomous driving system. While Autopilot can detect and respond to most road conditions, it still requires the driver to remain alert and in control of the vehicle at all times. There have been several high-profile accidents involving Tesla cars using Autopilot, and in some cases, drivers have been found to be at fault for not paying attention to the road. Additionally, Autopilot is not foolproof, and it may not always detect certain obstacles or road conditions. For example, Autopilot may have difficulty detecting construction zones or poorly marked lanes. So, what's the bottom line? Tesla Autopilot is a significant step forward in the development of advanced driver assistance systems. It can assist drivers in steering, accelerating, and braking within their lane, and it has the potential to make driving safer and more convenient. However, it is essential to remember that Autopilot is not a fully autonomous driving system, and drivers must remain alert and in control of the vehicle at all times. As with any new technology, there are always risks and limitations, and it is up to each driver to make an informed decision about whether to use Autopilot.